welcome to Drunken Ship. Got that. What is it? Ahoy.
Okay, it's ahoy. Welcome to Drunken Ship.
Ahoy, all aboard Drunken Ship. I'm your host, Norman or Infinite, either one you prefer. And here's my.
Come on, man. If you're gonna do the opening, you gotta do it. You gotta you gotta project. You gotta have all that energy, man.
I'm tired.
I mean, I'm entrusting you to do the intro, like. You gotta be fire, dude. All right, ready?
Seriously?
Yeah, do it again. Just like I want you to project. I want you to you want to tell them very clearly what the they're watching. Okay, ready?
Ahoy! Welcome to Drunken Ship. All aboard.
All aboard.
Yeah.
All right, that's better. I like that.
My name is Infinite or Norman, is either one you prefer, and here's my co-host.
I'm Captain Crockett.
Would it be like here's my co-host? Does it work? Last Wednesday, Sony had a press conference about the new PlayStation hardware.
And boy, was it great.
Huh.
Ish.
Ish.
Man.
We'll get into that soon, but so yeah, PlayStation 4 Slim. Well, PlayStation 4. I'm gonna call it 0.1, 0.2.
0.2. What? Like PlayStation. Why are you calling it 0.2? Because it's slim?
PlayStation models, slim. Like PSP is a 2000, 1000, 3000.
You mean different, like V2 or something like that?
Yeah, V2.
So you're calling PlayStation Pro what?
PlayStation Pro.
Okay, they're calling PlayStation Pro.
The conference was...
Boy, was it a conference. Bring your pillows, guys, cause...
Get your popcorn, your juice, and just
go to sleep.
Listen.
Goddamn, was that boring.
Yeah.
It was a dry conference.
It felt like 30 minutes.
It was absolutely 30 minutes, wasn't it? Was it not 30 minutes?
I don't know.
I thought it was really short for a conference.
I watched it twice and I still don't know. Like I was like this the whole time.
See, I'm not even See, Tay is more of the PlayStation fan and I'm more of the Xbox fan.
Yeah.
But like, well, I mean, we both I enjoy Sony's stuff. I mean, I enjoy just anything video game related. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm all for it. Like Horizon, I really into Horizon. Even though I can't play it, I'll probably just have to borrow it. But I'm still gonna play it. You know, I mean, like game's a game. But I mean, Sony was just lacking. I mean, usually they bring a pretty good game.
This is like their falling point of this whole generation.
Their falling point?
Yeah.
This is the first time that they've kind of slacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time.
Forever.
This 3 years. 3 years. This is like their biggest one. Like so far.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they're having a pretty rough week between this conference and then what's going on with Bethesda and them about them not even let Bethesda do mods for PS4.
PlayStation Plus going up to $10 more.
Right, I forgot about that whole thing. Like,
I don't know what to say about that one. Like, why? Was that necessary?
They want some of that Xbox Live money? Were they already charging for PlayStation Plus?
Yeah, it was only $50.
What, a month?
No, a year.
I mean, yeah, I meant a year, not a month.
Everything else stayed the same, but just the year.
So now they're going up to $60 a month.
Yeah.
So now they're on
$60 a year.
Okay, now they're on par with Xbox now.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all on the same ground now. Oh boy.
We're gonna speak about that later on.
So is that online?
Yeah.
That is online. So when do they start charging online?
This generation.
This generation.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't like it.
I mean, I could see that because you didn't on PlayStation 3. You didn't have to pay. It was all free.
I just think paying online in general is just stupid. Huh? PC.
PC. Yeah. That's it. There we go. PC. Yeah. Okay. PC. Yeah. Went stupid there.
You don't have to edit that out, you know.
But I want to edit it. So, like, pretty much whoever edits this is like the other guy's gonna look dumb. The one guy edits out all the others. Like he only edited out like the shit that he fucked up and not the other guys. So it's like that time I edited like the Storm video and like I only kept in like the battles that I won.
This is episode 4 of the Drunken Ship podcast.
It is. I can't believe we made it this far.
I'm assuming this is the topic number 1. Topic 1.
We'll probably just do one topic. This seems like a pretty long topic. We can get off on a lot of shit that. This was a pretty big week for tech, and this is gonna be a pretty tech heavy show this week because of we have PlayStation and we got Apple's their conference. I actually watched that. It was.
I don't care personally.
And oh boy, let me tell you, people are not happy about that. The aux cord being taken out and like all the fucking matches you have to now play.
You know what's funny? Like,
what's that?
This is hardware in general. Like, I'm more of a gamer guy.
Right.
PlayStation, Xbox. Then it comes to phones.
Right.
Android and Apple. And it's just so funny seeing them go back and forth. I'm like, I don't care. This is not my stuff here. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
but you can project like this is like the same fight that they've always been having for years now.
Yeah, it's so
I mean,
funny.
like Pepsi and Coke.
Is that really a thing?
Pepsi and Coke?
Yeah.
They've always been fighting. They've always been trying to compete.
I mean, like,
it's always like it's always like there's two big things always fighting.
But I mean, like, people in general.
I mean, like, well, I mean, you got your Red Ranger and your like Blue Ranger.
No one does.
They always fought. I mean,
a rival. They don't do that. I think they did it once.
What?
SPD, right?
Anyway.
Off topic.
Off topic.
I guess this topic is always about the PlayStation conference. Then we have to mention the freaking Xbox S. I'm doing it there too.
Yeah.
Xbox
I mean,
S.
we can. Yeah, definitely. If we're gonna talk about the Pro and Scorpio, we're also gonna have to throw in there the S and then the Slim, which.
You can't
can I bring
up
up? Yeah, can I bring up the Slim and how like that was just such a.
Wait, which one?
It's such a just.
Which Slim?
The PlayStation Slim.
It's just a different model. That's it.
Fuck, I just burped. That was it's such a like a little like throwaway console. It's.
No, I mean
like when they announced it, it was just like there's nothing really that special other than to replace the current like PlayStation console. This is.
Yeah, it's cheaper and just a slightly different model. It's the same hardware. It just
I mean, exactly the same. I mean, I don't know. I just I felt so like that was like the black sheep of the family.
Really?
Yeah. Just no one gave a shit about the Slim. I don't think
you don't have
nobody's
to give a
gonna
shit about it.
buy the Slim.
Yeah, it's a PS4.
That was like, but there's no point into it.
Well,
I mean, if you're gonna buy a PS4, buy the Pro.
The casual like players out there. Do they have a 4K TV? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, if they've already. Why waste? I mean, like, but they would have got a PlayStation, but now, right? If they really wanted to, how many years since a PlayStation launched? 3 years now.
Dude, people buying PS2s when the 360 and PS3 came out.
Wow.
That's how people are.
All right, don't let me. I'm not judging, but that's
no. I mean, like, people. You remember like Xbox Pro and Elite? It's like that.
Yeah. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean now.
Like, it's just that. It's just there.
Do you remember, like, the really, really thin PlayStations?
PS2?
Yeah, the PlayStation 2s? They're about, like, this big.
Yeah, about this big?
Yeah, they're super small.
Yeah. Rest in peace, that console.
That was, like... Oh, shit. Yeah, our lighting's gonna get f***ed up. Because I can't... Ah, shit. There he goes. Sorry about that.
That's all you can say for PS4. They're newer. It's a PS4. It just looks different. That's all you have to say about it. It's a cheaper price.
It's on a diet.
It's the same size but slimmer.
Like, is it width or height wise? It's slimmer.
Height.
It's height. So it's this. Okay. So it's like a pancake.
It's just a thinner PS4.
So if you like your pancakes thin, the Slim is for you.
It's set at 2. Well, I did my predictions like 2 days before the conference started, and basically the pricings and everything. Basically everything I tweeted was correct about the conference. It was $299. I called that. It's $299. Yeah, it's $299.
$299. Yeah.
Then we go over to the newer console, the PlayStation ecosystem, is the PS4 Pro, which is, from what they said, twice as strong as a PS4, the standard PS4. That's price is what, $499? No, not $499. $399. I'm sorry, $399. Like the original PS4 when it first came out. I call that price, and like I tweeted out like this is from the rumors I saw on the internet. Is like from the way Sony mentioned how they responded when people like say like what's going on with the PlayStation Neo at the time it was called. Sony just said it's just stronger, and I'm like, okay, 4K support, okay. So I'm like, I'm assuming this isn't going to be like this high-end console people are expecting.
Right.
So I just said it's had to be like $399.
Yeah, I mean, like they're not going to throw in.
They're not going to. Yeah,
for all the.
How you?
Well, hang on, I got a list here. So I kind of did some research on the PlayStation Pro and then the Scorpio and just see how they kind of compared, and then just seeing. So let's kind of just start with like some release dates. So the release date for the PS Pro super close, about 2 months from today.
And in fact, yeah, it is 2 months from there.
So the release date is November
10th,
2016. That's this year. That's super close compared to the Xbox Scorpios, which is holiday 2017.
That's not coming out next year. I think so now.
You don't think it's gonna come out this next year?
No.
I was gonna guess it was gonna come out this Christmas. So I have a theory.
What, Scorpio?
Yeah.
No way.
But I have a theory about this.
Why?
I feel like it's not gonna be as big as a console. It's not really a next gen console, since it's just an upgraded Xbox One. I feel like the hardware and all that stuff that's going on right now. I feel like people may be trying to overhype it right now. I feel like it's not gonna be as strong as what they want it to be, but it's probably still gonna be stronger. I mean, it's still got that 6 teraflops, so I do believe it might come Christmas. I could also be totally wrong. They could probably shoot for summer or late, fall of 2017. But I do believe it will come out 2017 not this year, but next year.
I understand
which is pretty close.
I understand why it would come out this time next year, but like, I have this feeling deep down it's gonna come out in spring 2018.
That's pretty late though. I mean, that would definitely be a next gen console.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that would be a 4-year span. I'm pretty sure at this point, right? It's 4 years since it launched.
Average console cycle is about 4 or 5 years. So that's one of the reasons I'm like pushing it back to like 2018. But during that time of spring, I don't think that's the time you sell hardware. So I even push it back fall 2018.
So they're still running on the same like core. So PlayStation Pro CPU is running on 8 cores, and Scorpio's same thing. CPU is going to be running on 8 cores. I think the last gen consoles too, I shouldn't really say last gen, but like the Xbox One and the normal PS4, I think they're running on 8 cores, so they're not really changing too much about those. Also, the Xbox One Slim and the PS4 Slim are both going to be... Actually, no, correction. I don't know about the PS4 Slim, but I know the PS4 and Xbox One S are both running on the 8 cores too. The Pros, teraflop, they're going to have about 420. Make that joke.
Wait, is it really 420?
Yeah, they're running on about 4.20 teraflops compared to Xbox's
6.
Scorpio's 6 teraflops.
Why many rumors? Is people are like misinformed, or people saying it's 8 teraflops? Where is that coming from?
Where is 8 teraflops
You been
coming
saying
from?
that?
Who said that?
People like everywhere.
I've not heard that.
Like
that's that's insane. 8 teraflops?
Yeah, I've been hearing 8 teraflops too. Like people said Xbox Scorpio is like half of Scorpio's power is strong as the typical.
They're saying the Pro.
No. Wait, what?
They're saying who's gonna have 8 teraflops?
The Scorpio. I've been hearing that.
No way.
It's confirmed to have 6, right?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna have 6. Yeah.
Okay.
What the is a teraflop? No, not like it's. So it's a big word.
And no one understands this, but it's on a number. And
it's a number. It's a bigger number than the other one, so it has to be good. So like, I don't know, you can have 5 smoolies. in a console, you'd be like, oh shit, that's a lot of smoolies. Smoolies are strong. It's like the same thing with teraflop. What exactly is teraflop unless you're like a tech head, which we are clearly not.
I think teraflop is like computing speed.
I can see that.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. 4K. Let's talk about 4K. So
okay, I'm gonna put 4K to the side, but coming to this generation, I expected 1080p, maybe 60 frames per second. A standard. That should be like a standard. It looks like they're going for that now for 4K. Like, this is the new thing. Get with the times. I mean, games will obviously like run at 1080 for like the Pro and the Scorpio, but I think 4K is the real experience.
Yeah, definitely. Oh. But on top of, if you want 4K, you're gonna have to have 4K TV and all that shit. So I mean, what can you really do?
Requirements for that, like,
I mean, it's like having VR. It's like you have to have like,
I don't
you
know
have to have a desktop just to have VR now.
I don't know how the TV market works. Like, there's a 4K TV out.
Right.
Who's gonna buy a 4K TV when you already have a good TV already right there? You see what I'm saying?
Some people, I mean, if they got the money.
Do they like to follow the market of TVs? Like, you know, there's an iPhone 6.
Well, it's like
7.
HD. So 4K is just like a higher. It's like Ultra HD. So like when HD TV came out, like everybody wanted HD because like HD was like the biggest. Yeah, you're like, holy shit, HD. Now we look at HD. Now you can go buy an HD TV for like $200, and then you're like, there. It's not that special. 4K will follow the same pattern. Eventually, we'll get up to like 6K and then 8K and all that, and 4K will just fall behind. It's just kind of like just how like you just throw it in circulation, and then it just like kind of keeps going. So I mean, you notice like the consoles, they just now have an HDMI port, and they don't have the
AV audio video cords.
Yeah, the three color pawns. Yeah, you 90s kids may remember those.
Yeah, I was lucky when I got my PS4 because I didn't know it didn't come with a AV port. Like, because I got a flat screen TV when I got my PS4.
Yeah. So you got lucky.
Yeah,
so
I was lucky. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So that was like a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
But like you can get a flat screen TV.
Yeah.
Now it's super easy. So it's not a big deal. It's just how times changes, and like 4K is kind of it's starting to get bigger and bigger. But 4K TVs are still really expensive. And not a lot of people have them.
But it's not that's what I'm saying. It's not a big market to them right now. Like, you know how Blu-ray and DVD came out? Like, when Blu-ray came out, that was like groundbreaking. Like, it's slowly into this is more of a standard now 4K. Like, I don't buy DVDs no more.
No one does DVDs.
If I like buy like a media disc thing, I will buy a Blu-ray over a DVD.
Yeah, because you're gonna get the highest quality out of a Blu-ray player. I mean a Blu-ray disc. Yeah. But you also have that Blu-ray player.
But for like TVs, 4K hasn't struck me yet. Like, not because I have money, I don't care right now.
It's not.
My TV works fine right now. It's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess if you have the money and you do upgrade and you want the best quality possible,
would you buy if you had the money right now? Would you buy a 4K TV?
If I had the money for it, I mean, if I cared about graphics that much, I would own a PC. I mean, like, if people see, that's another point like you want to make about 4K is like if gamers really truly cared about 4K that much, then just buy a PC and then buy a 4K monitor.
There's a Scorpio that struck that first. Like, they finally confirmed it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty much making consoles into PCs. Or these hybrid PCs.
You can check out was it Ep.4 when we mentioned this about how the PC and console thing are coming like together. I mean, it's still gonna be console, then gonna be PC, but you know, consoles are becoming more like PCs. But you can check out Ep.2 when we mentioned that, like late in the videos. It gets intense.
I mean, you know, you guys already watched it. I don't know why you'd be on episode 4.
That's true.
Which, I mean, more power to you to go watch other episodes.
Like what you said. Just finish the list. We can just,
okay. So the pros are gonna have HDR color density, and that was a pretty big point at their conference. Which Scorpio will also have HDR color density.
Why wouldn't it have it?
Yeah, I mean, like, why not? So this is kind of a little interesting fact. The PS4 Pro is gonna have, and this is also a big point people are like kind of upset about.
Yeah.
PS4 Pro has playback 4K streaming. but the Xbox One S has 4K Blu-ray streaming. So Blu-ray player.
Blu-ray streaming? What do you mean?
Yeah. So Xbox One S has Blu-ray streaming, and PS4 Pro has playback streaming.
Was it the drive?
I don't know exactly what this. So pretty much what I assume is like.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They don't have a Blu-ray player
for 4K.
in the for 4K in the Pro, but they do it for the Xbox One S.
It has a 4K player, but it doesn't have like 4K disc support. I'm assuming. Does it work that way?
Streaming is like, I'm pretty sure that's like digital downloads.
Yeah,
right?
like Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I think that's what that means. But they have playback speeds. So it's like, I don't know enough about 4K to really kind of understand this, but what I'm getting is that like you couldn't. What I think this is like you can go outside, buy a disc,
a 4K support disc.
A 4K disc, and then put it into the
PS4 Pro.
The Pro, yeah. So mouthful. Been talking a lot.
Yeah.
So,
I prefer the Neo name. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Neo's
sounds cooler.
Way cooler than the Pro.
Yeah. Surprisingly,
but I guess Pro kind of lives up to the hype of what the PS Pro is.
Surprisingly, I don't like getting like mixed up. I just call it Pro. Like.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Let's talk about pricing. So pricing, the PS4 Pro is going to be about $399 North America. It's going to be about £349 in the UK.
Yeah.
That's pounds. That's the pound sign. Not our pound sign.
Yeah.
Which would be a hashtag.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Do you ever mix that up? Like, say hashtag when you meant the pound sign?
Call it pound.
Yeah, it's a pound sign,
Do
right?
people even, like, call it pound anymore?
Guys, hashtag, or pound this sign video on your Twitter.
Can you hashtag?
No, I don't think it works. I don't think you can hashtag numbers.
No, I mean, like, can you hashtag?
Or, like, I don't think you can hashtag, like, a group of numbers. Like, you can't go, like, hashtag 12 or 11 or something.
Oh.
Something like that. I remember, like, I tried doing it, I'm like, it wouldn't let me, so I'm like, but that's weird.
Okay.
So Scorpio's price, it's unknown. If I had to guess what the Scorpio's price is, I would guess about $450.
They're gonna have a big issue there.
Or $500, depending on the hardware of the time.
They're gonna have a big issue there.
Where, like, about the pricing? What was that?
The power, how strong this thing is. The stuff, the components of this Xbox Scorpio.
Well, we're talking about a year in the future.
Yeah.
So, like,
but that can change. Technology changes fast. So.
Really? Yeah.
What you say? 450?
So I'm guessing about 450 to about 500. I want to say about in that 450 range. I don't feel like they want to jump the gun because they got pretty bad feedback about it being $500 when the Xbox One launched. So I'm thinking they're gonna probably stay around about 450. The hardware, the teraflops, and all the other stuff they're upgrading this kind of new generation. What should we call it? It's not a new generation.
That's the thing with Microsoft.
Console, but it's like the upgraded generation, or like what?
They're gonna keep the standard name PS4, Xbox One, but change.
Well, it's upgrades. It's pretty much. It's like, and this is the part where I'm thinking like, you can start changing parts now, like a PC. So, Pro's not doing it, but I'm gonna probably guess that Scorpio can do it. Which, from a marketing standpoint, that's probably good business for them because then they can start selling you different parts for higher upgrades. You can probably start changing out iterations, like of capture card, or not capture cards, but what's the word I'm looking for here?
What's that?
The video cards. You can probably
capture cards.
No, capture cards is like the capture things. Video cards is like in PCs. So the thing is, like, what I'm trying to look here for is the video cards. You could probably change them out, and you could probably change them out for a 4K streaming video card compared to like your standard video card that would probably come into a console and things like that.
See, I'm looking up now, and the original Xbox One is like 1.3 teraflops, and this is the 6.
Yeah.
The one was what was their price point? 500 when it came out.
Yep, $499 when it popped.
So 3 years passed by. I'm gonna say.
Which that also came with the Kinect. I do not think.
That's true. I believe that.
Yeah, they're not. So I still stand by that they're going to be about 450, but that's only because of the hardware is going to be, so they might come out with different versions like they do with the arcade, the Pro, and the Elite.
For Scorpio?
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, so you can get the bare minimum Scorpio at a price point of like $299 maybe.
For Scorpio?
Actually, you know, I take that back because Xbox One S is already $290, or is it? Yeah, it's $299 right now.
I think so.
So they're probably gonna have like you can probably buy upgraded versions of the Scorpio or something like that, or going back to what I said earlier about the changeable parts. Like you can buy the bare minimum, or you can buy the upgraded version, or you can buy pieces for the upgraded version.
I want to say, I don't know, deep down, this is from deep down, I think the Scorpio is gonna be around 600.
No way.
Yeah, I know that, but
that they cannot sell.
I want to say 600, but I'm gonna put it down to like at least 500, 550. But to be close, 550.
550 is way too much.
That's a lot, but look at the parts in it.
I think it's gonna be. They're not shipping the Kinect though.
Yeah, they're not. I know.
So I think it's gonna be like about 450. I stand by that.
I think that's too low.
Nah.
Yeah, it has to be 500.
If they're cutting out the Kinect, that's $100 cheaper.
Yeah.
So like it's gonna be about 400. That would knock it down to, if they cut out the Kinect, it'd be about $400. 450. The $50 extra is just those parts that are inside of it.
That's the thing with console. It has to be to an appropriate price. I would say the most appropriate price for this console will be 500. 450. I think that's really cheap for it. 400. No way in hell.
See, that's the thing. I don't think it's gonna live up to the hype that people are hyping it up to. So technically, right now, Scorpio is stronger than PS Pro. I think it probably will come out and be better, but I don't think it's gonna be like by a
big margin.
Like I don't think it's gonna be like by 10 miles. I think it's gonna be like a pretty short distance. It will be better and it will be more powerful, but I don't think it's gonna be like a Hail Mary or anything.
Like,
and this is coming from an Xbox fan, and just the way I kind of read this situation and how they're doing it, which they also might delay it if they don't feel like it's probably gonna be strong enough.
Times change, man. I
mean,
this is weak compared to PC standards.
This is like we're two monkeys on the ground, like fighting over a banana.
PC,
that's how they see us right now.
PC just laughing at us.
Yeah.
But Microsoft wants to get into that market.
And I mean, I can see that, and that I feel like that is the future of consoles. Is like, where do you go but up, and up is PC, but people don't like the all the shit that comes with the PC. So,
like
PC One is super expensive. You have to
hear multiple answers. I hear it's cheaper than consoles, and I hear it's
definitely not cheaper.
I don't know how they say that, but that's what I hear. Like, I don't know. There's like fanboys.
Well, there's certain. I mean, like there's. The bad thing about PC is like there's certain games you can't play if your PC's not even strong enough. Consoles don't have that problem.
They don't have that limit.
Yeah, so it's like the sky's not the limit, but there's like everyone can reach the fence. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's never a game that you can't play on console, but there's games on PC where you can maybe play it, but your graphics are gonna be so bad and your internet could be. Well, I shouldn't probably bring the internet into this, but your graphics can be so bad, or you can barely tell what. If you're running on potato, it's gonna be really hard to play the game. But then there's certain points where if you have like a really strong rig, you can. I mean, you feel like you can put your hand through the screen, stuff like that. Something like Star Citizen, you have to have if you're playing Star Citizen, you probably have a pretty good graphics card or something like that. You probably want to see that game in a really high res. So, I mean. You don't want to play it on like a laptop or anything.
Can I? Okay, it has a this is for the Scorpio. Does it confirm that the Blu-ray player?
It's gonna have so Scorpio 4K is gonna be probably true 4K since the S has 4, like true 4K.
Oh, this Xbox S.
So Xbox S will have 4K.
I'm thinking about the Scorpio. We don't know about Scorpio, do we?
We do know it's gonna have 4K and it will be like true 4K. If the S is gonna have 4K true 4K, then Scorpio will probably have true 4K.
You know what? I may be reaching here, but I'm just gonna say it. The Scorpio, like you said, it's not gonna be what people expect. But I think Microsoft is going back to the earlier boards of Xbox One, and going back to that direction.
What do you?
The always online system.
I mean, I can see that. I Because then that just, again, that's another step going towards PC. Which,
yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
I'm fine with that.
A digital system?
Because let me tell you why I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I don't like having to buy parts, and I don't like having to kind of like go through all these complications on building a rig, and I don't like having to spend extra money for a pre-built rig. I like just, you know, going to the store, paying my, you know, $400, $500 for one thing,
and be done.
Setting it down and just plug it up to the wall and then start playing. I don't have to go through all these like system manuals. I don't have to worry about it melting. Which, I mean, a console can melt, but it's not going to melt on the regular. I don't have to worry about wires shorting or anything like that. I mean, I'm sure some people are fine with that. That's great, more power to you. But like, it's just me, and it's just my opinion. But I mean, if I could buy like a PC and all I did was play games, and it wasn't like such a steep price, then I'm pretty okay with that. Cause like I mean, if I had the money, I would probably buy a PC and get into all that. But right now, I don't want that. So I mean,
personally, I haven't.
For
I
like,
don't care.
People like take games really far, really? But I don't think people want to really take it that far. So I also like, you know, be able to pick up my like console and take it to a friend's house or something and be okay, that's fine. PCs, you can't really do that. I mean, you can, but you don't really want to do that. You don't want to mess around with all your wires and doing all this other stuff. So I mean, you don't want to take it to the extreme.